you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Hey, Stevie. It's 5:30 in the morning. I should be asleep. I should be, but... Merry Christmas to you motherfuckers. It's around... belated Christmas, I guess. They sing it, they scream it, but ain't no truth in they words, they never mean it. And even if I lose, bitch, I'm going out swinging. When you as fly as me, sometimes you gotta wing it. The money start piling, now bitches is getting clingy. And niggas start faking, but seeing is believing. I grind too motherfucking hard to break even. Ball all year, never take a off season. Go hard to go home, and it's a long way home. You aware my time is money, so I can't stay long. I'm on a mission, and my mission is for me to keep getting it until the picture prints out the way I envisioned it. Riding in a caddy like a old school player with a new school playlist. Janae and Jesse Reyes, Memphis, Tennessee, starting to look like San Andreas. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, they afraid to say it. I'm smarter than I look, my bank account on special ed. Go and get this money is what I heard Simon said. For every drop of blood, sweat, and tears that I shed, I don't know what came first. I sold chickens and eggs, I'm too arrogant to beg. Need this money like my meds. My little homie spent this 21st birthday in the feds. Ain't I fortunate to spend my nights inside my own bed, bound to reap what I've sown past the bread.
I'm motherfucking man, Big Unc.
Yeah. Inside my own bed, bound to reap what I've sown past the bread. Yeah, they sing it, they scream it. Ain't no truth in they words, they never mean it. And even if I lose, bitch, I'm going out swinging. When you as fly as me, sometimes you gotta wing it. They sing it, they scream it. Niggas ain't real, they never mean it. They never mean it. Yeah, they never mean it. Leaning, a nigga mine, even though you never seen it. Boy, fly, not to run the lap around Venus. Chillin' on Mars with a watch for the semen.
That's right, that's you know what I'm saying. Y'all see that book? That's my book right there. All the biography of Big Unc.
Around Venus.
Scan it, take it to the website.
Like with it, beaming. I don't know the words to that shit. Yeah. If you know, you know.
What's going on? God damn. God damn, I called so hard, man, knocked the goddamn shit off the screen tonight, man. What's going on, everybody? You already know what time it is, man. And if you don't know what time it is, at least you see what time it is, man. I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. You already know, man. I'd like to thank y'all, man, for joining me the motherfucking night on such short motherfucking notice. You know what I'm saying? But like I tell y'all all the time, man, this is what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do it when I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully y'all join me while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? But for those who have joined me tonight, man, I'd like to say thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for sharing y'all time with me. Thank y'all for choosing to lock in and goddamn see what the fuck I got to say tonight, man. But you know, like I tell y'all all the time, man, I ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna waste your time because I ain't trying to waste your mind. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't trying to waste your mind, so I ain't trying to waste your time. But damn, like I told y'all, man, you know, this shit, man, be lying, man. I got that screen. I told y'all I cost so hard, man, knocked my goddamn. But it's back, and I'm back. Well, I ain't never went no motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, man, thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. And tonight, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. Cause like I told y'all, man, you know, I ain't doing nothing, man, but trying to say some shit, man, that's gonna change your mindset. Cause it's up to you to change your motherfucking life. Cause you the only one that can do that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't here to fool you and I ain't here to play no games with you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. But once again, man, my name is Big Unc, and I'd like to thank everybody for motherfucking tuning in to motherfucking conversation with Big Unc Uncut. And as y'all can see, man, I'm cutting up in this motherfucker, man. You know, I started getting better logos and shit, man. But shit started to look better, putting the videos in this motherfucker. But guess what? That's what you do when you really love what you say you love to do. You find out other ways to make what you love to do better. And that's all I'm doing, man. Because for the lot of y'all that don't know, man, you know, all this shit started because, man, I used to just sit around and talk like this to my partners and shit, man. You know, and they used to always encourage me, man, to like, man, I'm telling you, man, you need to do this shit, bro. But I ain't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? All I knew how to do was motherfucker just talk the truth, man. And so, you know, like I told before, I got my partner Brandon, man. That's Brandon J. Wiggly, man. That's at Brandon J. Wiggly. I wish I'd have thought I would go, but like I say, ain't none of this shit wrote, man. I just speak from the heart because everything come from my mind. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just started out like that, man. And you know, but this is why I love to do it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to find out what more can I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what more can I do with this shit, man? And it's forcing me, and the reason it's forcing me because this is what I love to do. So whatever I love to do, I'm trying to make it better. Whether it's in my relationships or with the shit that I just do on an everyday basis, man. Because every day, this is what I do. When I ain't on this video, you know what I'm saying? I'm still being me. Because this all I am when I come on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to say, man, again, thank y'all, yo, you know what I'm saying? But tonight, man, we're going to get it a good one, man. Tonight, we're going to get it a motherfucking Les Brown, man. And, you know, like I told y'all, man, the reason I want to do this type of shit, man, because, you know, you can get on these type video shit, man, and motherfuckers be talking about people. Like I said, I ain't hating on nobody, man. Whatever your hustle is, man, or whatever you could do to create income for yourself, man, hey, by all means, do it. I just live by the fact that I ain't trying to hurt nobody, and I ain't trying to say nothing that's going to make somebody hurt somebody else. I'm just talking about life, man. That's it. That's all I'm talking about. So, like, when you choose to come and watch Big Unc Uncut, man, trust me, we're going to trip out. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time, man. But we're going to stick to what really matters, man. And that's me and you. So, once again, man, I just like to say thank y'all again, man, for goddamn fuck with me, yo. And the reason I keep thanking y'all, man, because I'm telling you that's how important y'all are to what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. I do it because I love to do it. You know, and all I want to do, man, is just tell people how great they are. But look, man, I ain't going to waste y'all time, man. Like I said, man, we're going to get in the motherfucking Les Mile, man, because this is a good one. And this one, man, if any of y'all don't know Les Brown, go check him out. You know, I got some stuff up on my page, you know what I'm saying? Hey, check him out, man. You know, it's all about self-accountability, man. It's all about success and what it takes to be successful. You know, a lot of times we spend our time trying to chase money because we think that's what's going to make us successful. No, that's what's going to allow us to buy the things that we need in order to become successful. Because, see, money ain't nothing but a tool, man. That's all money is. Money ain't nothing but a tool. And like any other tool, if you don't know how to use it, man, you can hurt yourself or you can hurt somebody else. And it go the same way with money. If you don't know how to use money, or if you don't know what money is meant for, you will hurt yourself or you will hurt somebody else trying to get it. But money ain't nothing but a tool, man. All money is meant for is to buy you the things you're going to need to accomplish the goals you're setting for yourself. You know, money is meant to go to college. Money is meant to buy products. Money is meant to buy things, man, that can see. A lot of y'all know how to spend money. You need to learn how to flip money. So that's why I try to tell y'all, man, but look, I ain't going to give it to y'all tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we finna get in the motherfucker Les Brown, man, because he finna talk some shit. And then, you know, like I do, man, I'm going to come back and I'm going to give it to you my way. You know what I'm saying? But first off, we won't get into this shit right here, man. And then I lay this right here called It's
you
Possible
want, or maybe it's one you're already working on and you have experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. You've experienced a lot of disappointment. Maybe you've already given up. And maybe you just need a little fire, a little encouragement to get back in the game again. Here's what I want you to look at. There are winners, and there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win. And all they need is some coaching. All they need is some help and assistance, just a little support. All they need is some insight or a different strategy, a plan of action to make some adjustments that will open up the key to a whole new future for them, that will give them access to the unlimited power that they have within themselves. That's all that they need. So what I want you to do is think about something you want for you, that's real for you, that's important for you, that will give your life some special meaning and power. And I don't even want you to say, I can do that. I don't want you to assume that. See, 5 years ago when I started out in this area, I would not have been able to make the mental leap that I would be up to where I am right now. I don't want you to begin to just psych yourself out. No. I want you to be able to say something to yourself that will enable you to maintain a level of integrity with yourself. That when you say this, even when you face tremendous setbacks, it will be a benchmark to keep you in the game, to keep you moving forward and experimenting and readjusting your strategy and your plan of action, continuously looking for ways to win. So what is that something? When you got an idea you want to move on, you might not have the money, you might not have the education, you might not have the support or the resources you need. What is that something that can keep us going, that will enable us to act on our dream? What's one of those keys that will begin to help us to discover the secrets to our dream? Here's what I want you to repeat after me, please, with power and conviction. Say, it's possible. It's possible. That's all I want you to do when you look at your dream. Just say to yourself every day, it's possible. Just say that every day to yourself, it's possible. Because what does that do? See, it begins to change your belief system. See, the way in which we operate, ladies and gentlemen, it's a manifestation of what we believe, what's possible for us. Whatever you've done up to this point, all that it really is a duplication, it's a reproduction of what you believe subconsciously that you deserve and what's possible for your life. Most people operate out of their personal history, out of their memory, things they've done, things they've experienced, things they've seen.
Look, this is all I'm saying, man. And this all he's saying is this right here. You have to know exactly what it is that you want out of life, man. You have to know exactly what you would. It did not only knowing what you want out of life, you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice to get it? Because see, a lot of us just want things, man. We just want a good life. We just want good people in our lives. But what are we willing to sacrifice to get that shit, man? And see, that's what tends to get into a lot of our me. Because like I told y'all before, man, some of my best advice to y'all, man, is my best advice to me. And so, man, you have to know what it is you really want out of life, man. But more importantly, you got to know what you're willing to sacrifice, man. What are you willing to get up every motherfucking day and do, man, in order to achieve these things you say you want to achieve, man, or women? What are these things, man? And see, that's why, man, I'm telling you, man, and that's just like with me, right? It wasn't until, man, I always believed in myself. Man. I didn't make the best choices, and that was really the only reason I could never do a lot of the things that I tried to do in my life, man. It wasn't because of the things that I was going through, because shit, I was taking myself through that. But, man, I'm telling you, bro, it wasn't until I saw that it was possible to change, man, that I changed. See, not only do you have to believe that it's possible, you have to see that it's possible, man. And sometimes when you can't see it within yourself and you don't see it within the people that you have around you, you have to look out. You have to look for people that can make you believe that it's possible. Because there's people that's going through some of the same things we go through every day, man. And they done got through that shit. So you got to know that it's possible. Because if they can do it, you can do it. Because when I'm telling you, man, when you know it's possible, man, you're going to do, when you know it's possible, you're going to try to do it. It's when you don't think something possible that you don't try to do it. Like if you don't think it's possible that you can get out of this situation that you're in, then no matter what I'm saying tonight, it ain't going to even matter. Because like I tell people all the time, man, it ain't what other people say to you that you believe. It's what you say to your motherfucking self that you believe. And I know you may think like, oh, no, it's what your mind don't believe nothing unless you motherfucking say it. Unless you say it. So when you be sitting around here, man, quietly talking to yourself, just know your mind taking in all that shit, man. Your mind just like them cell phones, man. Whatever you put in that motherfucker, it's going to be there. Like your cell phone, whatever you put inside your cell phone, it's going to stay in your cell phone until you motherfucking delete it. And that's how it is with your motherfucking mind. It's a lot of things that y'all holding on to right now in your mind that you really need to delete and let go. Kind of like them pictures in your phone. You got some pictures in your phone, man, you don't even look at no more. You don't even know they in the motherfucker. And every now and then you might scroll by the motherfucker. You got people that's in your phone you don't even fuck with no more. Because I'm telling you, man, if it's in your phone, it's in your mind, man. But this is all I be trying to say, man, like, you have to condition your mind, man. You have to condition your mind in order to do some of these things you want to do. That's why I don't even make New Year's resolutions. Because I know the mind don't work like that. I know I just can't goddamn at the week before New Year's about to happen, just start talking about all the shit I'm gonna do and how much. Man, the mind don't work like that. The mind only believe what you've been telling that motherfucker all year. So when you wake up on December the 31st, that's why you don't even go into doing none of that shit that you want to do, because your mind ain't believe that you wanted to do this shit. So I'm telling you, man, like, and it's all about, man, knowing that, like, it's possible, man. It's possible. It's possible it can happen, and it's possible it can't happen. But guess what? You in control of that. Ain't nobody else in control of that shit, man. You the only one that decide whether or not you get through where you want to get to in your life. You the only one to decide that. No matter what you may be going through in your life, you the only one that can decide on whether or not you're going to get through it or not. But first, you got to believe that it's possible. That's all I'm saying. So look at, man, like I said, man, we're going to have a good one tonight, man. And we're going to just roll through these motherfuckers, man. Like I said, I know I caught y'all off guard and shit, man. But like I said, man, this is what I love to do. They said, this is what I love to do. I figured, shit, I might as well do it tonight. But anyway, man, like I said, we finna get into this next one, man. And
to go back and brush it off and look at it again and say, I've got to do this. This is my stuff. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is why I showed up. Where are you going with your life? What decisions are you making right now as you look into the future? Are you experimenting to find out what other talents and abilities that you have? See, we're in a time right now. The day is gone where you could just go to college and get out and get a job and work 30 or 40 years with job security and retire with a gold watch. The gold watch days are gone.
What's up to my Twitter followers?
Brand new day. Party's over.
TikTok followers, YouTube, Instagram. Thank y'all for joining me tonight.
So now you have got to be multi-talented and multi-skilled. You've got to use all your stuff. You don't know what else you can do. I didn't know I can do what I'm doing right now. It's necessary that you stretch and challenge yourself and say, let me see. I start out as a trainer. I'm a trainer. That's what I am. That's what my expertise was in.
I'm going to go right back to that, right? But that's just what I was just talking about right there, man. You got to become more than what you are. You're more than just a father. You're more than just a mother. You're more than just a son or a sister. You're more than just a friend. You're more than just that person that go to your job every day. You're more than just that person that comes back to your house. You're more than that. And you can be more than that if you believe that shit. See, a lot of y'all just be like, man, shit, man, I ain't got time, man. I work, I got to go home to my kid. Man, and? So you mean to tell me that's going to be the reason why you don't do what you need to do? Is it because of some shit that you already doing? Because of some, I could see if you wasn't doing it. But to feel like you can't do something because you already doing something else is crazy. But like I said, man, you do what you want to do. I do what I need to do. But like I said, man, hey, this is what we're going to do tonight, man. We're going to have some good times, man. We're going to get back into this shit, man.
You've got to use all your stuff. You don't know what else you can do. I didn't know I can do what I'm doing right now. It's necessary that you stretch and challenge yourself and say, let me see. I start out as a trainer. I'm a trainer. That's what I am. That's what my expertise was in. And then I decided, let me see, can I speak? And then I discovered, hey, I can do that. What if I hadn't tried to do than just been satisfied with just being a trainer, with a limited vision of myself? And then after training, and then I said, well, maybe I can go into business for myself. And I started speaking, going into business for myself. Well, maybe I could train other speakers and teach them how to go into business for themselves. See, you want to have a backup plan. You want to have other strategies for yourself. In case this doesn't work out, you got something else going over here. You don't want to ever put yourself in a situation where you have a limited vision and you're only using a limited amount of your talents, of your skills, and of your abilities. And I'm saying to you, it's possible you've got some talents, some ideas in you, your ability to do some stuff that you haven't even discovered yet. And I'm suggesting that it's necessary that you get outside of your comfort zone. It's necessary that you develop some new relationships where you can learn from people. It's necessary that you do reading, that you do research. It's necessary, if you're already involved in some business, that you don't be satisfied with where you are. If you want to make it today, it's necessary for you to constantly look at ways of getting better. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, and it's necessary for you to challenge yourself to go after it and get better and leverage relationships that can help you get to where you want to go, but it's you. The major key to your reaching your dream, your living up to your greatness, your making your contribution is you. If the economy is good, fantastic. If the banks are loaning money, that's great. If people are positive, that's great. You don't have any opposition, that's great. But the major key to your making things happen in your life is you.
Look, man, I'm telling y'all, man, this is what you gonna get, man, when you come and got there fuck with me, bro. Or Miss Lady, or whoever you are that's choosing to watch my show, man. I'm just talking about shit, man, that's gonna make you better. That's all I'm talking about, man. I'm just talking about shit, man, that can make you better. Because I'm talking about you. Because you the only thing that can make you better, man. Just like you the only thing that can make it even worse than it is right now. It's you, man. And like I tell people, I'm not saying that what you talking about ain't really going on in the world. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm telling you, it is. I don't get into all that shit, man. So, you know, I ain't going to be talking about politics. I don't get into none of this shit. I'm telling you, I know and understand fully everything that's going on out of that world, man. But, man, that ain't got nothing to do with why I ain't got my shit together. Like, that ain't the reason. Like, look, I didn't go to jail, man, because it was a trap. I went to jail because I sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why. Like, everything I done been through in my life is because of me, man. Everything, man. Everything that I have overcome in my life has been because of me. Like I told y'all, man, I give God the credit for one thing, man. That's for giving me a chance. But I don't give God the credit for changing my life, man. I give God the credit for giving me everything I was going to need in order to change my life, man. But I'm the one down here making all these choices, man. I was the one that was getting up every day choosing to do the wrong motherfucking thing, man. Like I ain't never get a chance. Look, I wanted to get money. I wanted to be rich when I was in the streets, man. But I totally understood, man. The longer I was in that bitch, either death or jail. I'd have been shot and I'd have been to prison. Cause I made the choices to go there. I didn't make the choice to get shot that day. But the day when I was 15 years old and I first chose to serve some motherfucking drugs, that's what caused me to get shot. It wasn't, man, I'm telling you, because I kept doing that shit, man. But like I said, man, I had to figure out, man, what more was it to me than just that shit, man? Like some of y'all got to figure out what more is it to y'all than just what y'all doing, man. See, y'all done condition y'all mind to deal with this bullshit that y'all dealing with. That's why y'all able to deal with it. That's why whenever something come along that you haven't conditioned your mind to deal with, it drive you crazy. You don't even know what to do because you ain't conditioned your mind to deal with that other shit. You just condition your mind to deal with your children, to go to work, all the little shit that you do. That's what I'm telling you, man. But it's more to you. You have to understand you are so fucking great. You are so fucking great, man. It's some things that you did in your life that you don't even believe you did it. You giving somebody else the credit. But you the one that really did that shit, man. Now, have people helped you? Have people gave you information and lent things to you? Of course. But you had to get up every day and change the way you chose to live your life prior to that shit, man. And ain't nothing wrong with taking the credit when you did the work, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell motherfucker, man, shit, man, be giving Santa Claus the credit for you, and you spending, you going to debt. Your kids think Santa Claus got it. Man, hell no. Better let them know who really got that shit, man. Because then they're going to feel entitled and act like that's what they're supposed to get every motherfucking year. Man, look here, man, I ain't getting nobody the credit, man. I give you the credit for what you do, and that's it. But you ain't finna never get the credit for changing my life, man. That's why I don't even say that shit. I don't be on this motherfucker talk about, oh, I changed somebody's life. Man, I ain't changed nobody's life. How the fuck I change somebody's life? The hardest thing I'm going to do until I die is try to change mine. No matter how good my life get, man, I want it to be even better. And the reason why I want it to be even better, because I know it's possible. And the reason I know it's possible, because I see people do it every day. I see people do it every day. I just have to ask myself, what am I willing to sacrifice to obtain the type of life I want to have? Because like I tell y'all, man, those who sacrifice little, get little. And those who sacrifice a lot, end up with a lot. Because that's how it go. And that ain't a lot. But like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. And this is what I do. This is what I love to do, man. And I do this shit for free, man. But like I tell y'all, man, somebody gonna pay me for this shit one day, man. Trust and believe, man. Trust and believe. Because like that man just said, man, this started because I just like to talk, man. I used to just like to talk to my partners, man, and let them know, like, man, like, this is what's really going on, man. And this is how you're going to really have to get up every day and make sure you're doing what you need to be doing, man, or accept that. That's how I talk, man. Because, man, I don't give nobody no breaks. I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying, making excuse. Nah, so I ain't finna let nobody around me make them bitches, bro. You ain't finna talk to me about no excuses. Because like I told you, man, I make sure what go in my mind is needed to go in my mind. And I don't need to confuse my mind by hearing me talk to you about some shit, man. Nah, fuck that. Nah. And I ain't gonna do that. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, like, for real, man, it's possible, man. It's possible. But you got to believe that. But more than believing that, you got to believe in yourself, man. But why not believe in yourself? Why not believe in yourself, man? I'm telling you, man. It's some things you want to do in your life, and you can do it, man. But you got to do the shit that you don't want to do first. Because that's going to make you better at what you really want to do. If that's what you really want to do. Like I said, man, I started out just talking. Now I'm editing my own videos. I'm motherfucking goddamn recording Pro 2, all this shit, man. I'm doing all this shit that y'all see, man. Me and my wife do that shit. We got a mastermind alliance. Y'all might have heard that on the last episode. That's when 2 or more people get together for a common cause. Anyway, listen to the last episode, the Napoleon Hill. Right now, we talking about Les Brown. And that's what happened, man. You start to do things and get involved in things, man, and put yourself around people that know more things, man, that can help you get more in tune with what you say you love to do, man. Can't be sitting around motherfuckers that be complaining all goddamn day, man. Talk about, man, what's going on in the world. Man, what's going on in your life, man? Cause I ain't like I tell you, man, I ain't gonna never believe that the reason you can't afford shit is because of what happened this year. Man, fuck that shit, man. And I tell more, man, we got to be real and honest with this shit, bro, and stand on it. But yeah, like I said, man, we're gonna get into this.
But it's necessary that we assemble ourselves with other people who share our vision, other people that can see it for us, to give ourselves a home court advantage. So it's necessary that you seek out other people who think like you, who are growing, who have decided that they are not satisfied with where they are. See, I don't believe that necessity is the mother of invention. No, necessity, in my opinion, is not the mother of invention. Refusing to accept things the way that they are is the mother of invention. When you decide, I'm not going to settle for this, this is not going to be it for my life, I deserve more than this. See, that will start making you do some stuff. See, a lot of people go to work every day miserable, and all they do is just talk about how miserable they are. But they don't do anything about it. So I was telling her that I knew she hated her job with a passion. I said, you can do this. You got more going for you than I have going for me. And we've been going through this for years, ladies and gentlemen. She'd been to my seminar speaking for a living. She brought her husband, and that was one of the major problems that I realized that happened in her life. He couldn't see it for her. So you got to make sure that you have people in your life that can see it for you, that will encourage you. Non-affirming relationships can hurt
you. And that's what I talk about. Hey, who the fuck you got around you? Who the fuck you really fucking with? Who really bringing value to your life? And who taking away value from you? Because you can't go no further than the company you keep. So if you want better company, you need to get in better places in your life. Not in the world. Not in the world, but in your motherfucking life, man. You need to start doing the things that you need to start doing to put you in the type of places where you could be around the type of people that like to share that kind of information. Not on people, not with people, man, who already don't even believe they can do the shit they need to be doing in their life. And then here it is, you be telling them your ideas, man, and they like, man, you sure you can do that? I tell them, man, don't be putting your motherfucking goddamn non-belief goddamn ways off on me. See, that's why I don't even tell people what I'm going to do, man. Only people that know what I'm going to do are the people that's involved with whatever I'm doing. And because a lot of times I'm often doing shit by myself, it's usually just me and my wife. But when I do decide to fellowship, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm fucking with motherfuckers, bro, that, you know, really can goddamn give me some insight on some shit that I might need to motherfucker have a little more light on. And vice versa. See, I'm able to bring value to them, and they're able to bring value to me. See, I don't think I told y'all, man, like, I done lost more people that's alive than I have that's done passed away. Like, it's more people that's alive right now living on this earth that I don't even communicate with than I have with people I can't communicate with. Not because of me, not because of nothing I've done. All I've done is grown. All I've done is getting up every day and continue to do the right thing. All I've done is, man, is try to inspire people to embrace their greatness, to overcome anything that they may be going through in their life, whether physical, mental, or motherfucking spiritual, because you are just that great. You just have to see that it's possible. And what other better way to see that it's possible than to come check your motherfucking man Big Unc out, man? Because I'm possible, man. I'm telling you, man. This is what I love to do, man. But like I said, I know, man, ain't nothing I'm doing gonna change nobody's life. It's only gonna change my life, man. Now, it could change your mindset. It could change the way you think about things, so you could change the way you feel about things, so you could start to make better decisions about your life. But ain't nothing I'm saying, man, gonna change your life, man. Just like ain't nothing happened the day before on the 31st between the first. Ain't nothing happened. Everything still was the same when you woke up. No matter how drunk you got or no matter how early you went to bed. Like I tell motherfuckers, man, ain't only thing new about the year is the prices of shit, man. The only way to make something new happen in your life, man, you gonna have to get up every motherfucking day and do it. And you can't just imagine seeing yourself doing it. You got to really motherfucking do it. Because it's possible, man. We see people every motherfucking day changing their lives, becoming the people they really want to be. So I know it's possible. I only encourage you, man, that while you waiting on that shit to happen in your life, you just make sure you getting your shit together. You get yourself together mentally. You get yourself together spiritually. And then you get yourself together physically. While you trying to get to some motherfucking money. Because see, money is what hold all that shit together. It ain't until you start running out of money that shit start loosening up. Where your spirit start to get away from your motherfucking physical. Now you around this motherfucker looking bad, feeling bad. And now your mental getting away from, you know, now you around here talking reckless and doing stupid shit, trying to get back because you think, oh, if I just get this money, I could change my life. Nah, first you got to change. First you got to change. And I was telling my partner this the other day, man. And see, change is like cleaning your motherfucking house. Or it can be. See, me, I clean my house up every day. So I get up every day and I change. I ain't the same motherfucker I was yesterday that I am today. In some type of way, I have changed. The fact that I chose to motherfucking do this video and shit like this right here tonight. So that's changed. Because at one point in time, I would have just been like, man, I wait the money to say that shit. But I've changed, man. Because I'm starting to do things, man, that I necessarily wouldn't have did last week or last year. But I'm doing it. Because that's what it's about, man. See, a lot of times, man, you just want to motherfucker clean the living room up, the kitchen, and the bathroom, and close all the other doors on the house when you have company. Because you figure, shit, they shouldn't go back in them other rooms, and then they come to your house, and they thinking like, shit, you this clean-ass house. They don't know in them other rooms, man, it's filthy as a motherfucker. And that's how it be in your life. You be dressed up, looking good, smiling all goddamn time. But deep down inside, you're hurting. Deep down inside, you don't even know what you need to be doing. So you put on the face. Some people like to say, fake it till you make it. Sometimes you don't make it faking it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get up and do what you're supposed to be doing, man. Fuck all that fake shit, man. Because if you do make it, you're going to be fake when you get there. And they don't fuck with fake niggas, man. Not the type of people you really want to be around. But like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. This is what I love to do, man. I just love to do it my way, man. Like I said, man, I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all for joining my show. I thank y'all for checking in. I thank y'all for goddamn being great, man. But you can be greater just like I can be greater. You can be more just like I can be more. The only reason some of them things that you really want to happen in your life ain't happen is because of you. It's all because of you. Because this is your life. So you responsible for what go on in your life. Like you responsible what go on in your car, in your house. Anything that's yours, you responsible for it. But like I tell people, man, sometimes we put more value on shit that we can replace than we do on the shit that we can't replace. You can't replace this body, man. You can't replace your health. You know what I'm saying? You can't replace an arm or leg. You can't replace a family member. You can't, you know, things that you get for free that should mean the most to you, you don't even put value on. But let you get the new car, or them new pair of shoes, or that outfit, or that new friend. Oh, you put all the value on that shit. But when it comes to who you are and what you should be doing, nah, that's where you miss the boat at. Because you don't understand, man. You the one that's gonna have to do this shit, man. You the one. Now, can you get help? Yeah, but help don't save you. Help don't save you, man. But like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc, man. Hey, I love to do this shit, man. And like I said, I thank y'all for fucking with me, yo. And we're gonna get in another one right here, man. This gonna be the last one right here, man. Then I'm gonna come back and do my thing. But hey, I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all for fucking with me, yo. But let's get into this right here. And this is Let's Burn This Possible.
When the challenges of life come your way, you've got to find ways to increase your sense of self-appreciation, because if you don't, you're bombarded with negative stuff every day that beats you down, and you will find yourself unconsciously engaged in self-destructive behavior. If you don't program yourself, life will program you. So you want to have an agenda for your life. It's necessary that you have some direction for your life. A friend at the National Speakers Convention gave us presentation, and it really struck me. He was talking about when he was traveling across Europe, war and aggression, and he said at different points soldiers would wake them up on their journey and ask him the question. And I posed this to you. The question was, where have you been? Why are you here? And where are you going? And that's what I ask you. Where have you been? Where have you been up to this point? You look at your life. You look at what you produce. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your idea?
And I want to pose that question to each and every one of y'all. Where have you been to make you feel like you can't get no further? Where are you at in your life that make you feel like you can't get over the shit that you're going through? And where are you really trying to go? Like, what you really trying to do, man? Because it got to be more than just about possessional shit. It got to be more than just about that, man. It got to be. Hey, listen, I tell you, man, in order for you to be really great, in order for you to be really successful and really be able to do the things, man, I'm telling you, man, you got to help people, man. Whatever you doing, man, hey, I tell people, I'll put like this right here. My goal, I tell you what my goal is in life. My goal in life, man, is to inspire people, man. That's what my goal in life is, man. That's what my goal in life is. I just want to inspire people. I just want to inspire people to be great, if you need to know. But the only way I can inspire people to be great is by being great my motherfucking self, man. And not just being great at talking on this, coming on this computer and talking this shit and all, man, because these just words, man. These just words, man, but words that I believe. But they just words, man. Man, I still got to be a great husband to my wife every day. I got to be a great friend to my friends every day. I got to get up and make sure I'm doing what I need to be doing to create income every day. Every day, man. And not only that, I got to check on myself mentally every day. I got to make sure I'm where I need to be at in my life spiritually every day. Every day, man. Don't none of this every fucking day. And look here. And I got room to be able to do more because I know it's possible, man. Because I know it's possible. But every day I wake up, man, I'm committed to this shit, man. I'm committed not to this shit right here. I'm committed to being great. I'm committed to inspiring people. Because I know in order to do that, I got to make sure I got my shit together. Not because of y'all, but for y'all. It's because of me, man. It's because of me. And so I'm telling you, man, I ain't on this motherfucker with all the bullshit and the fake. I'm telling you, man, anybody that know me, ever talked to me, ever been around me, and know my life would tell you, man, this is how I am, man. Man, hey, man, I don't love, man, I tell you, man, I don't love nothing more than I love myself, man. I don't love nothing more than I love myself. And I suggest that you do the same. I can't love my wife the way I love my wife if I love her more. Because I ain't going to be no good. I ain't gonna be, if all my love is giving it to her and I can't love myself, then what good am I to her? But I'm telling you, man, that's how you have to be. If you really say you want to do this shit, if you really say this is where you want to be at in your life, this is where you say you want to go at in your life, man, then you have to believe in you, man. You have to believe in you.
That's what I ask you. Where have you been? Where have you been up to this point? You look at your life. You look at what you produce. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your ideas? Are you doing all you can do? Have you gotten comfortable? Are you procrastinating? Are you evading your own greatness? Are you surrounding yourself with people that can nourish you? Are you challenging yourself? Are you experimenting? Are you learning something different? Is your life an adventure or is it boring? Where have you been? Why are you here? What brought you here? Investing the time, the money. What brought you here? And where are you going? What is it that you can get out of this session, out of this lecture? That when you leave here, rather than this just being a spectator event, that you got some idea, some dream, that you might have to go back and brush it off and look at it again and say, I've got to do this. This is my stuff. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is why I showed up. Where are you going with your life? What decisions are you making right now as you look into the future?
Man, hey, this is what you have to ask yourself every day, man. Every day you wake up. I tell people all the time, man, I don't wake up in time to go do what I need to do. I wake up way before it's time to go do what I need to do. So that way I could do what I really need to do, man. Ask myself them 3 questions. Where am I coming from? Why am I here? And where the fuck do I want to go with my life? Why am I still here where I'm at in my life, man? Even though to some people and to me, it's great, but why am I still here? Could I be further than I am? And to have to ask that question, I have to ask it honestly. I could, because I know I would never what I should have been, man, when I could have been it. But guess what? I don't fault myself for that. I don't fault when people ask me, say, man, if you know what you know now, man, if you could talk to yourself, what would you tell your younger self? It's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. Because it have, man. It all worked out. Like all the shit I done been through in my motherfucking life. Man, this shit all worked out. Like, this is why I do this shit, man. I do this shit because this is what I love to do. I just want motherfuckers to know, like you great, man. Like, whatever you going through, whatever you done been through, like, you great. But you got to believe that shit, man. Like I had to believe that shit. And like I still do. Every day, man, I want to know, man, why am I still where I'm at? And where do I want to go? Because this life shit real, man. And every day you got to deal with it, man. Every day you got to deal with it. But you ain't got to deal with it as long as you've been dealing with it, though. You could do something about it. Man, y'all got me on this motherfucker, goddamn. I'm telling y'all, man. But hey, man, hey, this what I do, man. This uncut, man. Like I said, man, I ain't on this motherfucker trying to pump fake. Yo, if you want, hey, go somewhere else for that shit, man. This real shit. You know what I'm saying? This real shit, man. And anybody that know me, man. You feel me? But guess what, man? I chose to be this way, man. I chose to be this way. Didn't nothing force me to be this. Nothing that I went through in my life forced me to be the way I am. I chose to be the way I am because I wanted better, man. I chose to make these choices the way I choose to make these choices because I want better, man. Man, we all done been through shit, man. Just like we all gonna go through shit. But man, like he say, man, You got winners, you got losers, and then you just got people that just don't know how to win. But in order to answer that question, man, you got to ask yourself these 3 questions. Where you coming from? Why you here? And where you trying to go? And be honest when you answer them questions. Because see, nothing about that question has nothing to do with nothing that's going on in that world, man. It's all about you. It's all about what you choose to do with your life, man. See, you the reason you are where you are right now in your life. No matter what you done been through, you are the reason you ended up where you are right now. Because you had to make all the choices in order to get there. Whether good or bad, you made the motherfuckers. And you have to accept that. You have to take accountability for that. That's the only way you can fix that. See, if you don't take no accountability, then you don't feel like it's all your fault. So you're going to be looking for people who you feel like fault it can be too. But guess what? They can't change your life. You got to do that. So like I said, man, I'm your motherfucking man, Big Unc. This is what I love to do. Oh yeah, disturbing the market in the motherfucking building, man. This is what I love to do. I thank y'all for motherfucking sharing y'all time to come see what I love to do. And man, look here, man. We got more of this shit coming. Like Monday, man, I got motherfucking that goddamn Earl Nightingale, man. Oh my Lord, that's gonna be another one too. But like I said, man, I come to do this shit, man, because this is what I love to do, man. I just love to do it in front of y'all, man. For those that liked it, man, for those that loved it, man, for those that felt like it was okay, man, thank y'all. I love y'all too. Because I don't feel no type of way, man. Because this is what y'all chose to do with y'all time. So until time being, man, y'all take care of what need to be taken care of, man. And remember, where the fuck you come from? And why the fuck you in my face? And where the fuck you finna go after I cut this shit off? That's what you need to be asking yourself. But until then, I'm the motherfucking man, Big Unc. And this is the motherfucking conversation with Big Unc. So until the next time, man, y'all goddamn take care of yourself, man. Love life. Treat life the way you want your life to be treated. And do the right thing.
How do you do?
Peace.
I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
Hey, Stevie. It's 5:30 in the morning. I should be asleep. I should be, but Merry Christmas to you motherfuckers. It's around belated Christmas, I guess. They sing it, they scream it, but ain't no truth in they words, they never mean it. And even if I lose, bitch, I'm going out swinging. When you as fly as me, sometimes you gotta wing it. The money start piling, now bitches is getting clingy. And niggas start faking, but seeing is believing. I grind too motherfucking hard to break even. Ball all year, never take a off season. Go hard to go home, and it's a long way home. You aware my time is money, so I can't stay long. I'm on a mission, and my mission is for me to keep getting it until the picture prints out the way I envisioned it. Riding in a caddy like a old school player with a new school playlist. Janae and Jesse Reyes, Memphis, Tennessee, starting to look like San Andreas. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, they afraid to say it. I'm smarter than I look, my bank account on special ed. Go and get this money is what I heard Simon said. For every drop of blood, sweat, and tears that I shed, I don't know what came first. I sold chickens and eggs, I'm too arrogant to beg. Need this money like my meds. My little homie spent this 21st birthday in the feds. Ain't I fortunate to spend my nights inside my own bed, bound to reap what I've sown past the thread. Long live pill. Yeah. Inside my own bed, bound to reap what I've sown past the thread. Yeah, they sing it, they scream it. Ain't no truth in they words, they never mean it. And even if I lose, bitch, I'm going out swinging. When you as fly as me, sometimes you gotta wing it. They sing it, they they screaming. Niggas ain't real, they never mean it. 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 Yeah, they never mean it. Leaning, the nigga mine, nigga thought you never seen it. Boy, fly, not to run the lap around Venus. Chillin' on Mars with a watch for the cement. Never rush your bitch, you got a mouth for the semen. Around Venus, when I feel like with it beaming.
You want, or maybe it's one you're already working on and you have experienced.